Lethal service has been quietly triggering stricter rules since Season 1, Episode 5, Full Radiography, tighter joints, mandatory PWHT, without ever actually being defined. That changes today. Welcome back to ASME Section 8 Division 1 in 5 minutes. Season 3, Episode 4, What Lethal Service Actually Means. UW-2 covers 4 special service categories, and lethal service is the one referenced most across this entire series. Here's the definition: a substance where a very small amount, mixed or unmixed with air, is dangerous to life if inhaled. And here's the part that matches a pattern you've seen before: it's the user or the user's designated agent who determines whether a fluid actually qualifies as lethal, not the manufacturer. Once that determination is made, the user has to formally advise the designer and manufacturer, and compliance becomes the manufacturer's responsibility from there. Once a vessel is in lethal service, the consequences are strict. Every but welded joint gets fully radiographed. That's the exact rule behind Episode 5's full RT trigger. Carbon or low alloy steel construction requires post-weld heat treatment. An ERW pipe, electric resistance welded, is banned outright as shell or nozzle material, because its longitudinal seam simply isn't trusted enough for a substance this dangerous. The second category covers vessels operating below the temperatures set in Part UCS, or wherever impact testing is required under Part UHA, direct territory from Season 1's impact testing episode and Season 2's low temperature vessel episode. Category A joints get held to the strictest joint type. Category C and D need full penetration welds, and there's a specific carve-out letting certain austenitic stainless steels use a slightly relaxed joint type, provided they meet UHA 51's own toughness conditions. Third, unfired steam boilers above 50 psi. Nearly identical logic to lethal service, full radiography on butt welds, strict joint types on Category A and B, because a boiler failure releases stored energy just as violently as a toxic release does, even without a lethal substance anywhere in. And fourth, direct firing, for vessels exposed to flame or combustion products. Beyond joint type restrictions and a post-weld heat treatment threshold at 5/8 of an inch, the same number from Episode 6 PWHT rules, there's a genuinely sharp design requirement here. Any pressure part exposed to direct radiation or combustion products has to be designed for the maximum surface metal temperature it could actually see, not just the bulk process temperature. Flame doesn't heat a vessel evenly, and the code refuses to let you pretend it does. Quick recap: UW-2 defines 4 special services: lethal, low temperature or impact tested, unfired steam boiler, and direct firing, each triggering its own stricter joint, radiography, and heat treatment requirements. Lethal service alone explains rules you first saw all the way back in Season 1, Episode 5. That's Season 3, Episode 4. Full requirements for all 4 categories are linked below on Weld Fab World. Subscribe. Episode 5 covers proof tests, for when a geometry can't be calculated at all.